I'm Michael Perry, your Clubhouse Manager, and today I get to be your bartender as we make the Velvet Gentleman. From Manhattan's now closed Rotisserie Georgette, the Velvet Gentleman is a cognac-based cocktail with a splash of mezcal to give it a nice smoky, earthy complexity. Today we'll be using Martell VS cognac, but you can use any type of cognac. VS or VSOP even would work really well. What this brings is a nice fruity, caramel, vanilla, even a little bit of marmalade flavor to the drink. Then we're going to add in a little bit of the koki americano bianco. This is similar to a vermouth, but it's not quite as bitter and a little bit more fruity. This is actually a quinine flavored wine. Then we have mezcal. Mezcal is very similar to tequila. They're siblings in that they're both made from the agave plant. But whereas tequila, we either steam or bake the agave as we prepare to make the tequila, with the mezcal we fire roast the agave, which adds that really wonderful pungent smokiness to the finished liquor. Then we're going to add a little bit of orange bitters just to round it out. The cocktail kit that you have has enough of all the ingredients to make 4 separate cocktails. You can make them all at the same time, or you can make them all individually. And I'll show you how to use the eyedropper for the bitters. The tools that you need for today's cocktail is a cocktail glass, a mixing glass, your jigger or your measuring cup, a long stirring spoon, a strainer, and a peeler, and also, if you'd like, a paring knife. So to build the cocktail, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to chill down our cocktail glass. We add in ice, and then fill it with water, and then we can set that aside. To build the drink, we start with 2 ounces of the cognac. Here's 1 and 2. Then we're going to add in 1 ounce of the koki americana bianco. Originally the recipe was made with the koki rosa, which is the red version, which is a little bit more bitter. I find this adds a little bit more lift and a little bit more freshness to the cocktail. For the mezcal, we just need a little splash, so 1/3 of an ounce is what the recipe calls for, which is 1 teaspoon if you want to get exact about it. But I'm going to eyeball it here, so about 1/3 of an ounce. And then we need 2 dashes of the orange bitters. For your eyedroppers, if you get the eyedropper about 3/4 of the way full, this is equal to a dash. So there's 1 dash, there's 2 dashes. Then we're going to fill our mixing glass with ice. And now we're going to stir it for about 20 seconds. This combines all the ingredients and chills everything down and dilutes it just a little bit so it's a little bit smoother. You could use a shaker and shake this, but I find it's better to stir this cocktail. Then we empty out our cocktail glass, and then using our strainer, strain the drink into the glass. Beautiful. And then for the garnish, we're going to have a swath of orange for this one. So using the peeler, you get a nice wide cut of the orange. Now you can drop that in, or you can get a little bit fancier and have some fun with it. So for this one, I'm going to square it off. And then if you cut a little V-shaped notch in it, you can have a little holder so it doesn't slide down into the glass. So there's your Velvet Gentleman. Enjoy.